for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForge reporting from the sidelines. And back in Utah following the road trip, it's the Jazz on home turf.
Well, the start of a homestand here, a short one, but nonetheless a very important one. So you want to get off to a good start.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Now here's Booker. Jackson with the screen. Bamba wide open, and he fires. That three off the mark. Here's Wall. Coach, this is a game we always look forward to. Pair of conference rivals going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. It should be a beauty.
Well, Kevin, you know, this is the NBA at its best. No need to hype this one up. This matchup provides its own hype, and you can hear the fans are as hyped up as we are.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Jackson from long range. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Driving inside. And Embiid throws it down.
And how about Embiid putting the versatility on full display? How many other bigs can do that? Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Wall, following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Embiid. Back to Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And to say Wall's explosive at the rim doesn't do him justice. I mean, this guy is a freak of nature. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the basket by Utah. Booker, right side. Pass to Bamba. And he can't jam it through.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Throw it down, Keegan. Mr. Murray flying high.
Outside for Jackson. For three, Booker. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Booker's got 5 points so far.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Wall wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Jazz trailing. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Two emphatic points. Devin Booker.
All with it. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Murray. Denver passing it around. Left side, Wall. And rejection by McDaniel. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels. Just 3 to shoot.
Great defense from Jackson. We've said that before. He's as good as it gets on this end.
Booker, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Now here's Embiid. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 6 points for him. So it's the Jazz now. They trail by 1. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson's ability to both dive to the rim as well as pop out for a jump shot makes him an excellent partner in the pick and roll.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Wall. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Wall's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Back to Şengün. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball.
Oh, what athletic ability from Keegan Murray.
To stand here, we have one of the bright young centers in the NBA, Walker Kessler.
Look, start with this with Walker Kessler, Kevin. A great rim protector. You're just not going to get layups with Walker Kessler on the floor. Then he's an outstanding offensive rebounder, and he's got great hands, which makes him very effective as a roll man in the pick and roll.
It's stolen by Shepherd. Booker draws the double. Here's Şengün. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Embiid. And the turnover again by Denver.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Here's Booker. Over to the left wing. Embiid with the steal. Pulls up for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Embiid's got 9.
Come on, Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
Screen by Şengün. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Denver. Out to the wing. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of it.
19.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Here's Rollins. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Hero. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Hero's got the lead up to 6 now for Denver.
And for a shooter like Hero, that floater is a key shot. You can use it against teams who overplay that three-point line.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
And here is Hero. Pass to Rollins. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Three-pointer, Simon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, and Simons takes a lot of threes because he's confident in how dangerous he can be from there.
Pass to Rollins. Back to Hero. The turnaround jumper. Rebound by Smith. Utah trailing here. And it's Simons off the drive. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Yeah, Simons put in all of his speed to work on that drive.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now Hero. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And the points coming for them now, Greg and bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Anthony Simons flying high to finish that one.
Pass to Pirtle. Will it go? And the dunk by Pirtle.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Inside, Jackson. And it's Denver with the rebound. What a unique skill set Jaren Jackson Jr., coach, brings to the floor.
No question, Kevin. He's a two-way player, a defensive player of the year who also has proven he can be a primary scorer, and he can score it from the three-point line, or he can put it on the floor and go to the basket. Plus, he's got a post game. This is one of the most versatile players in the league.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Fades back. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, from that 13, 15-foot range, Jackson is automatic. You can't give him those.
And that's a foul called on Keon Ellis. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
Hero on the wing. Puts up a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what Hero is out here to do. He's a very reliable three-point scorer.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys?
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Yeah, what a finish. He used his bounce to throw it down over the taller defender.
Hero, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And that's an intentional foul. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Pass to Embiid. They need this. And the dunk by Embiid.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
A nice shot by Booker.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's Bowen. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Bowen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. McDaniels on the wing. .32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bamba's shot is off. The Nuggets trailed by 3.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
4th team foul.
19 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Here's Booker. Booker hammers it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Jazz. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pass to Bamba. Sinks that one from the post.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
And here's Embiid. Blocker, Joel Embiid.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, he'll range out beyond the arc, and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Booker draws the double. Pass to Bamba. A three-pointer off the mark. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Here goes Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
On the take, Embiid can be a force. A big man with a lot of muscle.
It's stolen by Wall. Now Embiid, covered by Bamba. Fades away. And Bamba pulls it down.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
The three. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Bamba's got 5 now.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Nice move. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. And Utah again with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Embiid. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Here's Jackson. 11 points in the game. Now, here's Bamba. Cracks in the tray. Now it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, they failed to break this guy's rhythm. Maybe a break in the action will help.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Nuggets trailed by 7. Here's Wall. And Wall slams it home.
And you can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Jackson. Good D by Embiid.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Booker outside. McDaniels outside. Tries from 16. Count that one. McDaniels got 5 now.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
John
Wall, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
Here's Bamba, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bamba's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Jazz. Here's Wall. Stolen by Jackson. Booker with no one around. Again, the Jazz score. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Nuggets trailed by 9. Pass to Red. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Smith. Guys, a chance to add to their lead.
If they get into double digits, that would make it a huge hill to climb.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
To the paint. Here's Grant. And Grant slams it home.
Well, if you're a fan of Jeremy Grant, that's what you love to see. Phenomenal throwdown.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Over in the corner, Williams. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Williams has got 6.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Şengün. It's hauled in by Michael Redd. The Nuggets trailed by 6. Now Embiid. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
To the wing on the left. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Embiid has to deal with as much contact inside as anyone. He's good at going up and getting to the stripe.
2 shots.
And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. No good on the second free throw.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's high, he stays high. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Şengün. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Şengün's got 8 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry.
Denver, 64.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's Wall with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. To the left wing. Embiid inside to tie it up. The rebound by the Jazz. Booker looking around. Jackson from long range. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And Embiid, no good on that one.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid, exceptional with his hand.
From deep, Wall. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Wall with the steal. The score now all even.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
In the corner, Bamba with it. Off target with his 3. On offense, here are the Nuggets. Wall attacking. Pass to Grant. To take the lead. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Pass to McDaniels. Puts it up from 17. Another shot. Wall with the steal. Now here's Embiid. Embiid owns the lane. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Nuggets.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Timeout called, Nuggets. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's Embiid. And again, it's Denver.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside Jackson. In the corner, Bamba with it. And a miss there on the triple. Denver in the lead. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, I like the assertive approach from Jackson Jr. Not hesitating for a second off the catch.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Denver with the ball. Pass to Embiid. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Bowen. 6 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Outside Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yes, sir. Jackson Jr. flushing.
Pass to Embiid. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Misses from short range. Now, Bamba. Back to Booker. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Now it's a 3-point Utah lead.
How about those points from Jackson? Big time.
Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And he jams it in.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Puts it right back up and in.
Trusting a talented shooter like Red with the big shot, they clearly made the right choice.
Here's Jackson. Outside Booker. Nice move. Oh, wow! Booker with the big jam.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Embiid fires. Down it goes for 3.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Booker! Oh, it's good! What a move!
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Getting crafty. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Wall. Oh, what a finish.
And this is why Coach trusts Wall in these situations. He has a knack for making the right play at the right time.
down the three.
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
Embiid inside. Timeout called, Nuggets. Puts up the three. The shot is off.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Denver. Here's Bowen. Oh, what a play inside.
And how about the conviction to his craft? Wall has trust that his ability will shine through in big moments.
Wall with the steal.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Booker in the post. Count it.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And so it's Utah with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters the most. Doing what had to be done